On today's episode of Mommy's Boy, I get to test out my very best French accent. Oh, that was good, yeah.
And I have an interesting fact that quite frankly leaves me helpless with laughter.
Remember to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Enjoy this show. It's Mommy's Boy. Hello and welcome to Mommy's Boy with me, Arthur Hill, and my adorable and magnifique Mother Lisa.
Oh, bonsoir, chérie.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
oui. Deep down, I have always been a Mommy's Boy at heart, and in this weekly podcast, I get to spend some quality time with Michael Caine. Deep down, I've always been a Mummy's Boy at heart, and in this weekly podcast, I get to spend some quality time with Mum and receive some much needed advice that only a mother can give. But sometimes my mum needs help too. TikTok, social media, viral videos, celebrities, these are all things which my poor mum just can't get her head around. So I'm here to help her before this modern world leaves her behind. Not only will I help her unravel the mysteries of youth and bring her into the digital age, but I'll also be making Lisa's motherly wisdom available to all of you as well.
So if you're in need of advice or just have a question or story that you're desperate for me to read, slide into our DMs on socials at Mummy's Boy Pod or send us a message or even a voice note to WhatsApp on 07822 013 837.
And no matter what the issue, I will ask her in a feature I like to call Mum, Can We Talk?
Very, very well done, everybody.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
So professional.
Welcome back. Welcome all
Lovely.
to this blessed life we lead. This blessed podcast.
Blessed life.
Blessed.
Yes.
Brian Blessed.
Oh, Brian Blessed.
Brian! Is he dead? Did he die? No, he's still alive.
God.
Brian Blessed.
I tell you something very exciting.
Go on.
Your Auntie Sue down in Bournemouth.
Okay.
Yeah. She's quite active on Twitter,
Yeah.
doing sort of with her environmental and sort of
Activism.
green activism and stuff. And she commented on something a little while back, and she's had 2 likes in the last few days from Hugh Grant.
No way. Really?
Yes way. And she told me, and I was like, I've got to tell Arthur that. He'll be impressed. And you are, aren't you?
Hugh Grant liking
Hugh
her
Grant
tweets.
has liked it twice, separately.
As in the same tweet twice?
Yes. He liked it so much.
Right, okay.
What? Why
Let's
is that?
break this down
Oh.
slightly.
What?
How many Hugh Grants are there?
No, it was definitely him.
No, but he can't. You can't like the same tweet twice.
Can't
So one of them is not the real Hugh Grant.
Oh, okay,
And
but
maybe
one of
both
them is.
I think there's probably
No,
a
one of them
thing that
definitely
says
is because she
Hugh
showed me
Grant
the little thing.
It's got a blue tick.
Yes, and it was his face.
Okay, it must be him then.
Must be him. Then.
I won't-
It is
no,
him.
No, I know it is.
It
definitely-
is him.
It is.
I
know-
saw
no,
that.
It is.
Arthur.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
oh,
what's
of course.
the whole bloody blue
the
tick
blue tick
nonsense?
thing
What's that?
used to be, real and like it would prove that you're the person that you say you are.
Right.
But now you can just pay money for the blue
what a
tick.
surprise.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm not on Twitter anyway.
These
'cause
2
they're
Hugh
evil.
Grants probably aren't the real Hugh
No,
Grant.
I think they are.
You know what?
Okay,
How
I'm gonna-
recently was this?
I don't know.
Let's
Look up.
just have a brief browse
Well, can
of
you look
Hugh
up
Grant's
Sue?
likes.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
If I can find Twitter.
Can you?
Yeah.
God, that's clever, isn't it?
Oh, no, you can't anymore. They fucking changed. They
Mate,
likes
see?
private. Damn
Bastards.
Can you go on your Auntie Sue's and see the
Yes,
tweet?
go on
and
Auntie
see people
Sue's.
who liked it?
it. Yeah, good, smart. Do you know her? I'm not going to know her.
Sue
Auntie Sue.
Skeeth.
Sue Skeeth.
SK. Auntie Sue.
No.
Okay, I shall
guess
look
we'll
into
never
it.
know. Yeah,
Yeah, we will.
we'll
Because
learn.
I'm going to look into it.
Yeah. What was I going to... Okay, yeah, you go.
Here's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that producer Jack laughs the minute I
Yeah.
say here's an interesting fact. Rude. We were talking, were we not, about surnames
Yes.
having something to do with your occupation,
Occupation, yeah,
etc. And as it turns out, I'm talking about Sue and Mike again, but Mike, Uncle Mike in Bournemouth,
of course, you all know Uncle Mike, yeah.
we all know Uncle Mike. He's got a new favourite band, and they're called. They're Chicane. Okay.
Chicane. Okay.
Chicane. All right. And
Anyone heard of Chicane? No.
Anyone heard of Chicane? Okay. Well, I looked it up, and Chicane, his real name, the bloke who is Chicane, his name. I can't believe I'm doing this. His name is. His name is.
What? What's going on?
His name is Nicholas Bracegirdle.
She's gone mad. She's gone mad. Oh my God. What noise was that? There's an eagle in the room.
Nicholas Bracegirdle. Mike's going to be so thrilled. And as it turns out, Nicholas Bracegirdle comes from Chalfont St Giles. He's very famous. Google him, producer Jack.
Bracegirdle.
Nicholas Bracegirdle. He's got 9 albums out.
Blimey.
I really thought, oh my God, they're all going to be really impressed that I've heard of Chicane. Because he's,
Nicholas Bracegirdle.
and his name is Nicholas Bracegirdle. Which
Girdle.
is Girdle.
It's a curdle.
I found him.
Brace.
I found
there
him.
you are, you see?
Oh God.
On,
Oh dear.
1.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
Blimey.
So it's a big
Thank
band.
you.
Chicane.
See? Well, and Bracegirdle's all to do with something to do with breeches, making breeches and girdles and things. So it made me think of that. You see, I was thinking about the podcast whilst learning about.
Well, you delivered it brilliantly.
Oh, I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I'm so sorry. I feel
I've
quite
never
tired
seen you
now.
like that before. That reached new levels. I got
I made a
concerned
funny
for you.
noise out of my throat.
Yeah, you did. It was like
a shriek.
yeah.
A squeak. Shrieky squeak.
Blimey.
And also on that podcast, that last
Podcast?
one, we did a
Right.
podcast with the bloke from Hull. Can't remember his name. Jokes.
Joey Jokes.
Joey
yeah.
Jokes. And we talked about smells.
Yes,
Do you remember?
I do remember. Yeah. Oh my God, what is going on today?
Well, sorry, Adam, I just hit you. I bought you a tea bag because smell that.
Is it good or
everyone
bad?
laughed at me. No, it's a bloody lovely smell. And you all thought I was weird.
It's so not even. I would even say it's average. Like I'm sniffing.
Oh. It's a great smell.
What is wrong with you? Right.
So I wanted to see whether you liked it as much as me. You obviously don't. You're all
Not at
weird.
all.
I bought one for you as well, Jack.
Thank you.
Have a sniff of that.
Oh.
I'm a bit worried though, they are decaf, so they might not be as smelly.
You might not get
I
as
don't
good
know.
a high.
You know, I had to really sniff it. You've got to shove it up.
Yeah.
It's a good smell.
It just smells like a normal tea
Yeah.
bag. But, I mean, I'm
It's
glad
so
you
lovely.
like
Do you
it.
not? Does that not do it for you?
No, doesn't do it for me.
Oh, well, I'll take that home then. I'll take that one home as well. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
God,
Anyway,
I
there you
don't really
go.
know what's just happened in the last.
I know. I've got more things in my bag. Have I got time for this?
Oh my God,
Just because
please, let's.
I
Yeah,
was tidying up Martin's basket.
as you do. Yeah.
As you do. There's so much stuff in his basket. And there was this at the bottom, and I said, what the hell is this? And he said, oh, I was given that at Arthur's gig. And I said, oh, well, we can throw that away, can't we? And then he said, well, he's never seen it. So I said, all right then. So I said, I'll bring it with me. Because
Right.
I thought, have you, what does it say? Have you
You
heard of an album?
I haven't. What is that?
So I thought I ought to show it to you before I put it in the recycling bin. They want you to make an album, Arthur.
Right. Why'd they give that to my dad?
Because they obviously knew that he was going to
Right.
see you and they weren't.
I have heard of an album.
So
And
they
it's
want
years
you to
away.
make one. Oh, so there you are. I
but,
just wanted to show it
you know,
to the girls.
Thank you to whoever made that.
I don't know who made it, but I thought it would be nice before I put it in the bin.
Well, I shouldn't put it in the bin.
Well,
you should
then you
put it
can
in
take
my
it home.
old room.
I think we can put it up, we'll put it up
Oh,
on
we
the
can
wall
put it
here.
up.
That's a good
can't we?
idea. That's a good idea. Let's not put it in the bin.
let's do that.
Yeah. And we can take
good
it
job I
down.
didn't put it in the bin.
Take
then,
it down
isn't
when
You
I
see?
release the album.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, I think that's everything.
Blimey.
Everything that I've got in my bag. Yeah, it is. You can carry on now.
What a segment that was.
I'm loving this content that's
You're
been
loving this
brought.
content.
Yeah.
You're all very rude.
I've got nothing. Oh, one thing I did actually.
Oh, come on
But
then.
it's not really content. I don't really know how. It kind of blew my mind that.
Did it?
So I know I've told you about ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't remember
You
what
can
it
now like just have a
yes, I can.
podcast with ChatGPT. So
What?
if anyone doesn't know ChatGPT, it's the sort of AI service where you can ask it questions, but now it's got voice.
Oh, good grief.
Just say.
That's really interesting. Are you talking about an app or a particular AI assistant?
No. I'm talking about you, darling. And I was going to introduce you to my mum, and I wondered if you had anything to say to my mum.
Oh, that's sweet. Hi there. It's nice to meet you. I'm here to help with any questions or topics you're curious about. How are you today?
Oh, fuck off. That's really irritating. Sorry.
My mum just told me to fuck off. How
no,
do you
not
feel
you,
about that?
her.
I'm sorry to hear that happened. It sounds like things might be a bit tense right now. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
No, she doesn't want to talk. But can you? I think you're very useful and very good. How would you win a mum over for the first time? What would be a good thing to say to a mum that you've just met?
Thanks for the kind words. When meeting a mom for the first time, it's always good to be polite and show genuine interest. You could say something like, "It's lovely to meet you. I've heard a lot of great things about you." Complimenting her on something specific, like her home or something she's interested in, can also help make a good impression. What do you think would make your mum feel appreciated?
I haven't got a fucking clue, love. Weird though, isn't it?
So, well, yes, it just makes me really nervous. We're just not going to need humans.
No, we actually aren't. I saw some videos that like actually scared the shit out of me. It was like totally AI generated of like a girl, but like giving a speech at like a conference, and it was just like I didn't know it was
Just
not
made up.
real.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
I don't
we
like
won't
it.
need to turn up to our podcast anymore. We should have AI versions of ourselves.
I won't have anything to do.
No, exactly.
You can't AI a garden, Lisa.
No, or a tea bag.
That's true. Or a tea bag. Yeah, that AI woman wouldn't be able to sniff a tea bag, would she?
No, maybe I should have asked her if
You
it
should
smells
have
nice
asked
or
her.
not. Because I think it's just you.
Maybe it's just me.
It's Mummy's boy.
Right, I've got a task for you to complete. And
Oh.
it's good timing, actually, because so basically, I'm going to give you some famous movie titles,
Oh.
but in French.
Oh,
And I want you to try and guess the film.
Oh.
But I've just spent the weekend with a bunch of French people.
Have you?
And I actually love the French language so much.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I think I'm going to really commit to learning it.
Are you?
I think I am.
A few months ago, you said you were going to learn Spanish.
Yeah, but no, but that's what I mean. I've been waiting
Oh.
on George, but I'm not going to... I don't care about
Yeah.
Spanish. I know it'd be more
Okay.
useful, but like...
No, but French is
French is like...
beautiful
it's,
language.
You know,
Yes,
yeah,
it
and
is.
like French cinema and,
Yeah,
the south
absolutely.
of France.
Yeah.
Gives me an excuse. French women.
Well, and that.
Très bien.
Yes.
But people thought I was French again.
Did they?
Even though I said like 4 words, a guy was like, when did you learn how to speak French? I was like, I lived in Paris for 2 years. He went, really? No.
Goodness me.
So, right.
Okay. Oh, this is
So,
a good
par
game.
exemple, Le Monde de Nemo is...
The World of Nemo. Why is that
Finding
funny?
Nemo.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course.
Are we ready to properly start?
Yes.
Now, La Belle et la Bête.
La Belle et
La Bête.
la Bête. Bête.
Oui.
La Belle is
Belle.
the belle, pretty,
Oui.
oui. And le Bête,
Bête.
Betty. Bet.
No.
No. Bet. Bet. Bet.
Bête.
Bet.
So
Bed.
belle. It's
Oh,
another
but-
word for pretty.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oui, c'est magnifique.
Ah,
Alors,
ouais.
ok.
Allons-y.
De l'âge de glace.
L'âge
L'âge de glace.
de glace.
L'âge de glace.
Something about ice cream.
Oh,
Ooh.
ice.
Ice.
Is correct.
Ice is correct.
Ice is correct.
Ice Age.
Oui.
Oh!
Super.
Ah, super!
Super. Ok, 3.
Yes.
SOS fantôme.
SOS Phantom.
Oui. That's quite funny.
SOS.
SOS fantôme.
Phantom.
SOS fantôme. That helps, I think. Oh no, fantôme.
Oh no, there's a ghost coming.
Who do we call?
Ghostbusters!
Yeah, okay.
Is that what they call it?
SOS fantôme. Oui.
Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, I love that.
I like that as well.
SOS fantôme.
Ok, 1, 2, 3, 4. Histoire de jouer.
The history of.
Non.
No. The story of.
Oui.
The
Oh,
story. The tale.
No, oui, story is correct. Right?
Story is correct.
Story is right.
The story of.
No,
No.
it is.
The story.
Story is right, but it's not the story of.
The something story. Never ending. Long. Boring. Fuck knows. Jeu. The game.
There's a snake in my boots.
Toy Story.
There we go.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey. Oh, it's your accent.
Oh, c'est realistic French. Ok, 5.
Oui.
L'homme araignée. L'homme araignée.
Araigne. Man.
L'homme araignée.
Something. Man something. Or something man. Which way round?
This I think I gave you too much.
Orange man.
No, think about when do you hear a movie called Orange Man?
I don't know.
Think of this fucking movie like Something Man, famous movie, comic book.
Rain Man.
No, for fuck. Comic book movie.
Comic book movie. Spider-Man.
There we go.
Oh.
Merde. So stupid. Ok. 6. Le garçon et maman.
The boy and his mother.
Close.
The boy and my mother. The boy's mother. Mummy's boy. What? Mummy's boy.
Mummy's boy.
You made that up.
Welcome to La garçon à maman.
Oh, bless.
God, see, I just love the French accent. I could do that all day. You
Well,
did
your Uncle
really
Simon.
well.
I did do quite well, didn't I?
Okay, well, that was really fun. Now back to boring English. God.
Oh, poo. Can't we just carry on in
I just
French?
love being anything but myself, I've realised. Okay, question
God, how
2. That's a
depressing.
bit dark, isn't it?
That was a bit
2
dark.
lies and a truth.
We'll do it in French. Come on.
No, 2 lies. Okay, it's time for the nation's favourite game.
Yes.
Before we take a break, let's play a classic game of 2 lies and a truth. I'm going to tell you 3 things.
Yes.
And you have to guess which is the truth. I'll give
Yes.
you the answer in part 2.
God, you're good to me.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, question. So, Mum,
Yes.
Brat Summer
Oh,
is over.
is it? Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
that's
which
quick.
viral saying has recently replaced it?
Oh,
Is it A, very demure, very mindful? Very demure, very mindful. B, and that right there is why we don't eat melons. C, it's time to take this money to Planet Spend.
Oh, God, I don't want... No, I'm going to get it wrong again.
No, you're not. Believe that's not the attitude.
No, I know.
Join us in part 2 where we'll find out the answer. And for Mum, can we talk?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
It's Mommy's boy.
Welcome back. Very
Thanks.
shortly,
Yeah.
we'll be getting to your Mum Can We Talk correspondence. But first, before the break, Mum, we were playing a classic game of 2 lies and a truth where I told you that Brat Summer is over. There's maybe one more remix on the way, but that's irrelevant.
Oh.
Which viral saying has recently replaced it? A, very demure, very mindful. And that right there is why we don't eat melons. C, it's time to take this money to Planet Spend.
Well, firstly, I'm just really upset that Brat Summer is already over. It didn't seem to last very long, and I never felt very bratish.
Well, you found out about it late, you know.
Yeah, maybe I did. I came to the party a bit late. It's not going to be demure. Nobody's bloody demure in this world, are they?
No.
Okay, so it's that. isn't it? So it's that. It's that.
It's incredible. Yeah, sorry. No, it's not that. I was double bluffing.
Were you?
What would you have gone for?
I was going to go for the melons. Oh my God! Is it very? Was it very demure? Very mindful?
Yeah. Let's tell you
That's
what.
fucking
Yeah,
silly.
it is. I have to say, I actually don't really get this one either, but it's taking over. Everyone's saying it.
Oh God, I can't bear it.
Let's watch it. See if you like it.
Oh, do we get to watch it?
Yeah.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure.
No.
I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to?
There we go.
Right.
Very mindful. Very demure.
I am going to start using that. I
Very
think that's quite
really.
amusing.
You like it?
Yeah, I do
really.
quite
You like
that.
it? Fucking
yeah,
hell,
I
you
quite
like something
that.
we showed you.
Very demure.
I did see.
Very
I will say, I did
mindful.
see. She made a TikTok saying that like she was like just make the TikTok. Like I was making those videos in my car in the middle of my job, and now I'm getting like flown across the country and doing shit, and it's changed her life. And she said she could pay for the rest of her transition through the TikTok money. So that's all
Really?
it takes, is to be very mindful and very
And
demure.
very demure.
It's very demure, very mindful.
Very demure, very
Sorry,
mindful.
yeah.
You've got to get it the
See,
right
sorry,
way.
I'm clueless.
I think
Very
I'm
demure,
quite
very mindful.
demure.
I have no idea what it means.
Demure?
Yeah.
Sort of shy and retiring and
You're very shy. Yeah, that's the first thing I'd say about
yeah,
you.
okay.
Okay. I'm losing my voice here. So,
Are you?
Mum, can't we talk?
Oh.
Are you ready for some Mum, can we talk correspondence?
Yes, use your diaphragm, darling. Breathe properly and breathe from...
Shall we dive in?
It doesn't mean you have to do Brian bloody Blessed,
Shall we
does
dive
it?
in? That's probably why I've lost my voice
Yeah,
doing Brian
probably, all
Blessed.
that shouting.
From Bellatrix.
No, that's made up. Oh, sorry.
What do you
Well,
mean?
nobody's called Bellatrix unless they've decided to rename their...
I'm sorry, dear. Wait.
from
Hi, Arthur and
It's a
Lisa.
brilliant name, but I just can't believe that anyone's
I'm
called
sorry
Bellatrix.
I murdered Sirius Black.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Hi, Arthur and
Sorry.
Lisa. Get over the bloody name.
It's a great name. Oh, God, I should
You
be
can't be
shot.
complaining about anons and then be laughing at people's names.
I wasn't laughing at her.
You said that can't be real.
It's not the same as
I'm
laughing
so
at her.
sorry, Bellatrix.
It's a great name, but you've got to admit it's quite unusual.
So,
Unique.
oh my God. So there's this boy who I need to make my boyfriend.
Oh.
The only problem is we've never met and he's a minor celebrity.
Oh. Oh.
No, it's not me. Basically, he's an athlete and I love watching the sport he's involved in. I'm not going to disclose the sport because I don't want people to hop on the trend and steal my future husband. As you should, sis. Basically, he's up and coming in this sport and recently gained loads of followers. Has over 2 million now.
Whoa.
And he's a minor celebrity. What does that make me? Fucking hell.
Dunno, darling.
He's a huge celebrity, I would say. Massive.
Yeah, I'd say.
Absolutely humongous celeb. But I followed him for a long time before that. There's a few reasons he should be my boyfriend.
Right.
He's British, like me, but he lives in the country one of my parents is from to play his sport, so he's learning my second language, so we'll both be bilingual queens. He's 6'1",
Will we?
lengalicious baddie, and I'm also a lengalicious baddie in my opinion, so we'd be a power couple.
What does lengalicious mean?
Baddie just means like super hot. You're a baddie. You're a little baddie.
Lengalicious.
I've not heard
Crikey Moses.
lengalicious before, to be fair.
That's a cool word.
He's just super cute. Also, we are obviously both 18. Obviously. Anyway, I know that if we met, he would realise that we are obvs meant to be together. So my
Yes.
question for you guys is, how do I catch his attention so he can live happily ever after? P.S. I'm not a crazy stalker. BT dubs, just the girl who is delusional and I'm only partly serious. Oh, PPS. For Lisa, BT dubs means by the way. I didn't know that either.
Oh, bless you.
BT dubs.
BT
By the...
Dubs.
BT
W.
Oh, W's.
dubs. Oh, no.
BT dubs. That's more syllables
BT
than the
dubs is
fucking
much
by the
longer
way.
than just saying by the
God's
way.
generation. They're cooked, honestly.
Thank you, Bellatrix.
Thank you, Bellatrix. Wow.
And
How do you get his attention?
Well, it's a bit. That's a bit of a tricky one, Bellatrix, because
Maybe
you
like
haven't said
Flash, but while he's playing sport.
Yes, run across the court naked. What does
That
he
would
do?
work.
I wonder.
I wonder.
And she doesn't say what they're bilingual in. What language? That would have helped if we'd known, wouldn't
I
it?
hope it's French, then I can join. Join?
Join?
Sorry, no.
That doesn't sound quite right.
Say hi to them.
Yeah.
Or
say-
help her.
Help her. That's
Yeah.
better.
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Moving on. No, let's see. Come on, let's rack our
there must be-
brains here.
Well, it depends.
How do you get his attention? I mean, there is the obvious DMing him. That's always, you know,
Yeah,
men
but if
love
he's
them.
got that many
No, they
followers.
check. They
They
check.
don't.
They do. They do. They
Arthur.
check. They check.
What,
Men are men.
Really?
Yes. If a pretty lady DMs you, you notice.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
you do. Whether
Right.
you have 200,000, let's say, or 2 million, I'm sure he'll check.
Okay. So I think, well, you need to, whatever the sport is that he's particularly good at,
Yeah.
you need to find out maybe a
If they have a
fascinating...
women's team.
Well, yes, that would also be good. But that might take quite some time in order for her to be
Play
able
the
to
long
get
game.
to the... Yeah, but so a shorter version might be to find out a fascinating fact about said sport that he'd be really impressed that she knew, and then she
Yeah.
could DM him with that.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to shut
That's,
up.
yeah,
I'm not, I feel
that's
I'm
the answer.
just coming out with
Men
everything
love a
wrong
fascinating
today.
fact
All right, not
from
a
a girl.
fascinating fact, but something that most fans of the sport wouldn't know. She got to find out something really, you know.
If it's football and you know the offside rule, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you know the offside rule?
No, I've never ever got my head around that.
Really?
Yeah.
Try and guess.
No,
try,
absolutely
explain
not.
what it is. Go
No,
on,
'cause I
explain the
just-
offside rule.
No, I
Come on,
can't.
please.
No, fuck off.
Try it. You
No.
must have some slim idea.
It's something to do with when you're running up the pitch and you've got the ball and it's suddenly behind you or something.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's something like that, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Not really, but it's fine.
Well,
that was
it
a good
is.
effort.
It's got to have come from the wrong direction or something.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so fascinating facts. Learn the sport.
Learn the sport and join the women's team.
Join the women's team.
Or just hang around the
Flash,
changing rooms. Flash.
Or DM. You've got loads of options.
Yeah, loads of options. We were really helpful there.
Yeah. Okay. Question 2 from Danny.
Danny.
Danny. Hi, Arthur and Lisa. If colours had flavours, what would your favourite colour taste like? Mine is
Hang on.
green. So mine would, let me just imagine it.
I don't know what my favourite colour is. Well, actually, no, I do. Sort of purple. Oh. What are you doing, Arthur?
I'm trying to imagine just licking
Okay.
green, right?
Look like Maddie Grace Jepson. Stick it out further.
Love you. Nothing's coming to my head apart from like an apple, but that's because it's green.
It's more like grass, isn't it? Or
I don't want it to taste like grass.
oh.
Oh.
I think grass would.
Green.
Pea shoots. They
Green.
taste lovely, don't they?
No,
And
but
they're green.
Can we green? If my favourite
If
colour had
colour-
a taste,
If your favourite colour
had a taste,
had
green,
a taste. Oh, right. So it doesn't have to be the colour.
like a nice, lemonade,
Lemonade.
like a nice just
I don't know what my favourite colour is. What is my favourite colour?
grey.
No, that's really boring.
You're in grey all over. Your
It's
hair and your dress.
It's not grey. It's beige. Isn't it? Sort of stone.
Yeah, stony.
Sort of sludge colour.
Mushroom soup.
Mushroom
Grey
soup.
would taste like mushroom
Thank
soup.
you. Mushroom soup coloured. I think my favourite colour is purple.
Really?
But I can't, yeah.
What would it? Purple's quite. What would purple taste like? Plum. I just keep associating.
No, but
it
you're
with fruit.
associating it with you're associating it with a colour, aren't you? I'm thinking of Quality Street with the purple wrapper.
That would be good. I'd love green to just taste like bangers and mash,
Bangers and mash.
duck pancakes with plum sauce and
Oh, lovely.
spring onions.
I sort of feel like purple would be nice as it's sort of like a really strong tasting ice cream, but I can't think what taste that would be. But like quite sharp.
Yeah.
Don't look all
I'm not.
sensible and thoughtful at me. Yeah. Oh God, I've lost the plot.
Yeah. Purple. Okay, let's say it tastes
Maybe
like.
I'll change my mind and say my favourite colour is yellow and it should taste of bananas. No, that's wrong, isn't it?
There is no right or wrong.
Well, I think there probably is.
I know what we can do.
What?
If the colour purple had a taste, what do you think it would taste like?
I imagine the color purple would taste something like a mix of sweet and tart berries, maybe like a blend of grapes and blackberries. What about you? How do you think it would taste?
We haven't got a fucking clue. That's why we asked you. We were struggling. What about the colour green?
Green might taste fresh and crisp, like a combination of mint, cucumber, and green apples. It has a refreshing and slightly tangy flavor.
Yeah,
What do
so
you
they
think?
are still. It's still always taking you back to the colour, isn't it?
Well, thank you, Danny. Sorry for our rubbish answers there.
Yeah.
And
Interesting,
goodbye.
though. Oh, is that it?
Yeah. What an episode.
Oh God.
I think we lost our minds after the
I
first
think
10
we did
minutes. I
leave
can't
our-
remember anything after that.
I know. What
Always
happened?
remember, new
Oh.
episodes every Wednesday and Sunday.
No wonder
And if
I'm-
you're in, I know, I'm bloody sick of you. And if you're in need of advice, or even have a question or story that you are desperate for my mum to read, slide into the DMs on socials at Mummy's Boy Pod, or give me a message on WhatsApp on 07822
What is this
double
accent?
2013837. This is French.
No, it's
And no
got a
matter
bit
what the
Morocco.
issue, I will ask her.
I will. No.
I lost it, okay?
You did.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
It's Mommy's Boy.